What up, what up, what up? Afternoon, Monday's motivation, man. How can I say this? Despite what's going on right now, if you ain't touching money, if you ain't grinding or doing anything to express yourself or even at least putting the effort to getting some money or the effort to what your dream is, your dream career, anything like that, it just ain't. It's not. It just ain't in you. It's just not in you. And you need to change that. And for me, you know, every couple years, it's a change in my life that happens to me. It's a change in me, most importantly. And something happens. I want to, change my mindset, and my mindset has changed over time as I grew up. But it was something, I was, got a fresh cut. My dad cut my hair. My dad is a barber, so best of the worlds, best of both worlds, getting a haircut and getting it from somebody who knows how to cut. So I was sitting in a barber chair, and I was like, he said something to me that I kind of like took and twisted it in my own narrative. And sometimes when you can do that, that's like changing a negative to a positive. So he was telling me, should I cut my hair and get waves? I was like, I ignored it. I said, no, I'm not cutting my hair. I don't want to cut my hair. I want to have long hair for the rest of my life because that represents my ancient heritage of long, lustrous, shiny silk hair. And that's my mission. That's my goal. But he said, it's time for a change. The title of this video is Time for a Change. Because it's time for a change in everybody that watches this video, that sees people doing great. Change up. You gotta change what's up here. You gotta change from the mental to the physical to the spiritual to the emotional, like on all aspects. Because you cannot let nobody taint your soul. You can't let nobody fuck with your head. You can't let nobody abuse this beautiful body. You can't let nobody abuse this body. And I'm talking about where it comes from, bruises, cuts, whatever. Just know that your spirit cannot be bothered. Point blank, period. You gotta change. When you change, people change. Sometimes they change and they drift apart. Sometimes they change because they see the example that you're setting and they want to grow with you and they want to be with you. And that's one times out of 10 that people will want to be with you and actually change and, be better and change who they hang around and whatnot and branch off. But for me, I fell back from a lot of people. It was the best decision I made because they weren't doing things that I felt that was necessary to my spirit. So if it's nothing necessary to your spirit that your friends are doing or that you consider your friends that are doing, maybe you need to change people who you hang around. If you have a career that you want to pursue and things that you want to do, hang around those people. Get that inspiration and that creativity from them. If you want to do basketball, hang around basketball players that are as good or better so you can become better. You know what I mean? Hang around with professional basketball players. Do what you got to do so you can become better and practice on your game. That's with anything in life. You practice on it and you study it. You learn it like it's the back of your hand so that nobody can't tell you shit about it. It's the same way with a car. If you know about a Toyota Supra or you know about a Mazda MX-5 Miata, or do you know about a Toyota Yaris with the VVT-IE engine, do you know what that means? Variable valve timing, do you know what that is? Do you know? It's just the same thing. Applies to whatever it is that you want to do with your career. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. Why are you sitting down wondering when the change is going to come? There's a lot of people in the world that are like, yo, change is going to come, change is going to come. But you You're not doing nothing to engage in that change. You're not doing anything to at least get the step, get the step forward than most people, or get the ball rolling. So what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it's time for a change. It's time for a change for a lot of things. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be rough, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. 110%. It's definitely worth it. It's worth it. It's so fucking worth it to me. Like I get in my moods where I'm like myself stops me from being better sometimes, and that's another thing. Change that too. You gotta stop yourself from. Sometimes you gotta stop yourself from stopping yourself. And what I mean by stopping yourself from being negative and putting that negative intent in your head that no, I'm not gonna do this. Nah, I'm cool. I'm straight. Sometimes even though that yes, that happens. That I'm not saying that it's not, but you gotta have that positive outcome at all times. That even though that I'm negative, even though that I'm going through a tough time, and that I'm not feeling good about myself, I know that that day that's going to come, that's going to be the best days of my life, and I'm going to maintain that best day for the rest of my life. Okay? So, it's going to be all right. There's nothing to trip over. Yes, you may stress a little bit, you may be frustrated, but don't let that be forever. Have that moment, live in that moment, but when you get out of that moment, change it. Change it. Seriously, change it. I'm telling you. Because when you change that, that's when you feel your mindset start to change, your health start to change, and you feel better about yourself. When you start feeling good about yourself, like, nigga, you can't touch me, you can't fuck with me, your mental health change, your body change, everything start to change around you, because now you you feel good about yourself, so good things are happening. When you start to make things happen, things start to happen for you. When you start to manifest things and shit like that, the universe will reward you whatever you manifested, and that's when you do. And then you take that, boom, you step up and you elevate. Whatever faith you in, if you want to, prayer and God and everything like that, I ain't bashing you. Trust me, all power to you. You feel me? I have no discrimination to anybody in religion. I treat everybody the same. But I'm letting you know that that's where I'm at. You have to change. Time for a change, dude. It's time for a fucking change. If you want to grow and elevate, and you know what I mean, hey, get shit done on the third dimension. So when you go to that transition, you ain't gotta worry about shit. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. But look, made this video not too long, about 8 minutes. But like, comment, subscribe, tune in for more videos. I appreciate the love and the support from y'all. Don't know where I'd be without this channel. I definitely appreciate it a lot. But definitely it means a lot to me. You can hit me up on my socials. 888 Ibn _ is my YouTube page. A.cole__ is my other page. Follow me on my pages as well. I'm trying to get my YouTube page to 1,000 followers, or like 1,500 followers. About 1,000 followers, I'm almost there. So I'm trying to get to there. So run them numbers up, cuz. Twitter, Ghostboy, GHVSBVY. Snapchat, RizzyBoy Rah RIZZYBOULRAHRAH. No spaces. You can add me and look at my fucking shenanigans on there. That's where I usually put most of my humor, is on Snapchat and Twitter. So you can tune in on those things and see my shenanigans and have a laugh or whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm out. See you in the next one. I appreciate the love and support once again. Have a great Monday. Be safe. Be positive. Be pure. Don't give up. And remember, it's time for a change. See you on the next one.